run. The Thunder Valley Pro2 run. TVR-Esports has turned on the broadcast lights. Join tonight for the Pro2 fights. The truck has got a 3-foot lift. That's not gonna help when you put it in a drift. Dirt over racing in a Pro2 light. Having too much fun on a Sunday night. You're not done till the checkered flies. Come on in and join the fun. The Thunder Valley Pro2 run. TVR-Esports has turned on the broadcast lights. Join tonight for the Pro2 fights. Turning left and pushing the limit. Everyone's close and in it to win it. Side by side and pushing wide. Doing everything to hold the slide. Come on in and join the fun. The Thunder Valley Pro2 run. TVR-Esports has turned on the broadcast lights. Join tonight for the Pro2 fights.
A heartfelt thank you to Brookwood Homes for their sponsorship in 2026. It's going to be great.
Each week, Brookwood Homes proudly makes the American dream of home ownership a reality. We put our over 35 years of combined experience to work for you. Whether it's a manufactured home or modular home, our team will help you find a home that fits your lifestyle and budget.
Right now, get this new 3-bedroom, 2-bath home for just $74,900.
We can work with you even if you have bad credit or no credit. You could even qualify for no money down. We're a local family-owned business that's been serving this community for over 20 years. Brookwood Homes, I-20 Service Road Exit 103, Calhoun.
What's going on, TVR-Esports fans? Grandpa's back here. We had a little break there. Had some real life stuff going on, but we are back here. Let's get to it right away here at the Pro2s out here in the Pro2 fights with Thunder Valley Racing League as we get started. Let's get to our starting lineup here. As you can hear, the track mics are on tonight. Dora Boyd's going to take to the track out front in the pole position up front there. Chad Okie Budman Thompson is out there in the number 70. Number 02 is going to be Ty Stanley. Also got 72 of Ace Throckmorton out there. We got Dana Burdick in the 113 going to try to join the fun out here. Xander Taylor in the 101 out there. And, of course, yours truly, Grandpa in the 45. TVR-Esports Old Bastards Club truck as we get started here. We call this the 2020 event in the Pro2 off-road trucks. So it's 20 laps, all the points, invert the field, 20 laps, all the points. 15-week season, and RBC trophy on the shelf there for somebody to take home. So out front here is going to be Door Boy. Your board up there will scramble itself as soon as they hit the start-finish line for the first lap, and it'll put them all in the right order. But right there, Papa Tater in the TVR-Esports Brookwood Homes truck. I assume he's got Brookwood Homes on there somewhere. Louisiana. Got the Louisiana TVR-Esports truck driven by Papa Tater out front. The 001 going to take to the lead out here and take off in the first place position. This should be a really tight race as these trucks are very, very evenly matched. Coming around the corner here on the outside. Oh my goodness, Okie Budman into the outside wall. Hear him complaining there. Not too much damage. These trucks can take a lot of damage before they actually fall apart. So they're going to They're going to be putting them into the wall and putting them into each other, I'm sure, before it's all over with. So far, pretty clean, though, as they all try to catch Papa Tater out there in the 001. Trying to carry the outside speed, see if there's anything out there. Got lap number 3 now. 17 laps to run in this first half of the race. Papa Tater leading the whole way so far. Number 72, Ace, trying to catch him down on the inside, looking for some grip. 101, Xander, one of our newer drivers out there, getting right up on the back of the 72, pulling hard in that cannon. Goodyear truck. Nigel down on the inside, getting some grip. He's found some grip on them front tires. Got some dig by the back tires. He's coming around the corner, trying to hold the inside. Ace Throckmorton trying to carry some momentum around that outside. Doyle Boyd found something down there. Grandpa working the outside back there. Got Dana Burdick right in front of him in the 113. Black truck right there. Those two trucks trying to work the outside. Chad Okie Budman is, looks like he has settled in for the last place position in the first half. Going to take to the pole out front and try it again. He started up front in the first half of the race and wasn't quite able to hang on to it up there. But we got some really fast drivers out here in these Pro 2 light trucks. If you want to join us, be sure to check out the Thunder Valley Racing League number 11759. We race these trucks every Sunday afternoon. 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern. Right here at the Oval Dirt Tracks. 15-week season. Top 3 drivers at the end of 15 weeks go home with the RBC trophy. It's anybody's trophy in this one, as we invert the field every time we run 20 laps. And every race is 40 laps long, 20 and 20. So we'll run 20 laps, full points for the first 20 laps. Invert the field, and then we do it again. Full points for the second 20 laps. So there is a lot of door banging and pushing and shoving and fighting for positions going on right now, as we are halfway through with our first half of this event. Xander has taken the lead in the 101, so we have had a lead position change. Doyle Boyd trying to come back on the inside. Xander, 72, that's Ace Throckmorton on the outside, trying to carry a little momentum behind Xander. And you can see the entire field is beginning to catch these front trucks here, as Ty Stanley and Dana Burdick and those two black trucks begin to pull up on the back of the number 72 and the number 101. Little bit of fender rubbing. Everything's all fender rubbing's is legal here in the Pro 2 off-road fights. Pro 2 dirt oval fights, I guess. As long as you're not turning the guy in front of you or putting him into the wall, we allow a lot of bumping and pushing in this series. So if you're somebody looking to find a little bit of fun on a Sunday afternoon, join us. 3 wide, 4 wide, 3 and 4 wide, coming around the corner. Here they come. There's a good looking photo right there as they race around that corner. Getting together there, the 02 and the 113 starting to make some passes up there now, as the Ace Throckmorton 72 maybe playing the second half role. Is going to go ahead and fall to the back a little bit and see if he can't get a starter position in the second half of this event. Little bit of a hiccup there on our graphics. It'll come right back to us here in just a second. There we go. We're right back in it now as they fight for that first position. On the outside, the 001 of Doyle Boyd tries to track down the 101 of Xander Taylor. Xander Taylor got a jump on the field there with 6 laps to go. Managed to get his truck out front. Actually starting to pull away just a little bit. That's interesting that he's able to get a better line, and that's that much better line than the entire field. I mean, he is just pulling away. We'll see how he runs out there. Doing outside, inside, looks like. Outside of one corner, inside of the next. So far, it is working out for him. Pulling it down low on this corner and going wide on the next corner. Seems to be working out for Xander Taylor in the 101 as he pulls away with almost a full second lead now coming to the end of this one. Papa Tater trying to dig low and get some kind of advantage down there. Little bit of wall scraping going on the outside. Dana Burdick and Ty Stanley still side by side. Papa Tater and the 72 of Ace Throckmorton side by side. Xander holding that 1 second lead, just about a second lead, just a little less than a second over Papa Tater, and hanging on to it so far. Just 3 laps left to run. He'll have to start in the back though and work his way back up to the front if he wants those points again. If he wants to complete the 40 laps with all the money, he's going to have to start from the back and work his way through a bunch of greedy trucks out there in the Pro 2 fights.
Woohoo, I got caught up somehow.
Oh, a little bit of fender rub right there. 0-2 gets into Ace. That's Ty Stanley. Just bumps into the back into Ace a little bit. Nudges him over enough to get him by. Ace coming back on the outside, though. Is not giving up the position. Getting it tight behind Boyd. Here they come. 3 wide. Heading for the finish line. The winner is going to be Xander of the first half. Second place looks like it's going to go, lap 20 right now. This is the final lap right here. Here we go, right here. They can cross. There it is. There's that checkered flag. Oh my goodness, what a finish. What a finish by those guys. Let's take another real quick look at that finish. All right, they're coming around the corner here. We're going to slow motion. Coming around the corner, Ace Throckmorton, Doyle, Boyd, Papa Tater, and Ty Stanley just getting after it side by side. Banging doors, banging fenders, banging wheels, heading for the finish line, trying to get across it. Right behind them, Grandpa and looks like that's, who is that back there? Dana Burdick getting into it. Dana turned Grandpa around at the finish line, and Chad Okie Budman Thompson is going to finish right there at the end. And that's how we ended up. Xander, Ace, and Doyle going to take on 1, 2, 3 at the first half. Now, let's invert the field. Let's do it one more time.
20 more for the other half of the points. Here we go. Invert the field. 60 seconds to grid.
For their favorite driver as they roar by. Adrenaline and excitement on an extreme high. Drivers and crews ready to race. Fans on edge who will set the pace. Fuel is on board and the tires tight. The drivers are strapped in and ready to fight. Planning and aggression, it's a thin line to walk, but that is what separates the racecraft from talk. Coming to the finish line, all bets are off. The win is on the line, and no quarter will be taken. It's time to make the pass. It's time for shake and bacon. It's time to start watching TVR-Esports racing.
All right, pace truck's coming off this time by. We got 20 more laps to run. We have inverted the field out front. Chad Okie Budman Thompson on the outside. Dana Burdick. Second row is going to be Brent Grandpa Thompson, and Ty Stanley, Papa Tater in the TVR-Esports truck, Ace Throckmorton on his outside, and Xander Taylor, our winner of Stage 1, starting in the back. Here we go. It's going to get exciting. People in the back trying to get to the front. People in the front trying to defend the front. And Fender's going to be laying on the dirt. Here we go. Okie Budman has the gas pedal first as the green flag flies. Week number 3 here. All right, this is week 2. This is week 3. I think this is week 3 here at Eldora Speedway. Away they go. Okie Budman on the gas pedal first, down on the inside. Everybody trying to get through turn 1 side by side. Here they come, rubbing fenders, bumping tires, trading paints. Around the corner, TVR-Esports truck driven by Grandpa in the middle with Ace Throckmorton. They're starting to work it out in a pack there. Here they come. If you are looking for some fun racing, this is the place to be on a Sunday afternoon. Let's ride a lap with the TVR-Esports truck and Grandpa Thompson. Uh-oh, we may have a caution out on the field. Let's see if we can find out what happened here. Let's jump to our caution cam. All right, we're in the pro slow-mo cam, and we're riding with Okie Budman, Chad Thompson, as he comes around the corner there. Got the O2 behind him, Ty Stanley back there, and looks like Ty just got into his back end as they were rotating through the corner. Looked like he kind of saved it there, brought it back down. And, here comes Papa Tater. Papa Tater on the inside came flying around the inside of that corner and just checked the back end of the Okie Budman. Oh, my goodness. He didn't just check him. He checked him and then gave him the horns right in the back end of his truck and just spun the Okie Budman around there. So, that one might be on Papa Tater. We'll take another quick look at it. Let's rewind it real quick. Let's change our camera angle. We'll make sure we ain't crucifying nobody for no reason. Looked like Papa Tater was already down in the corner there and just didn't quite get it wound up. He was already there. Yeah, he was flying through there. And Okie Budman was coming through and they just kind of met, squeezed a spot too small. Can't fit two trucks in a spot where only one goes. And that was the end result. So we'll get him started back up here in just a second. That will bring out the caution as the Okie Budman and Papa Tater get together for the first caution of the event here at Eldora Speedway. So a great job by all these Pro 2 fighters out here by not wrecking each other so far. So we'll get a restart on it here and get them running one more time. Out front is going to be, looks like Grandpa in the 45 maybe, and I'm seeing Dana Burdick maybe up there in first. We'll see how it sorts out after the caution. We'll be right back. All right, pace truck's coming off this time by. Out front, Dana Burdick and Grandpa have the lead and will be on the gas pedal first. They are away in racing one more time. 101, jump to the inside. Xander Taylor trying to get a leap on the 72. Down on the bottom of the track. Here we go. We're in a pack. Already rubbing fenders and bumping doors. The second half has been a little rougher than the first half. Sometimes these races can be rough. Come out here and join us. 11759 on the iRacing's Find the League UI. Join Thunder Valley Racing. Join us out here every Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central. Oh, we've got an issue. Big wreck between the 2 and the 45. We'll take another quick look at it with the slow-mo cam. All right, we're here with the slow-mo cam. Going into super slow motion as they come around the corner. 0-2 on the way on the outside. You can see him getting into that loose stuff, gets into the wall, kind of turns him a little bit crooked, bumps the front end off the wall, and then comes down and just checks the back end of the 45 as they come around the corner there, and sends the 45 up the hill, and then drives into the bottom. Almost flips Grandpa. Old TVR-Esports truck almost needed a first responder there. Grandpa doing a good job of keeping it on its wheels as he bounced it back down onto the track. And, of course, then it collected a few more cars back there. Papa Tater coming into play. Number 70, Okie Budman, going to T-bone the 0-2 there in the crash. Hit the back end of him, and you see the end result there as they crash him up. So 0-2 got into the fence, and we had a little accident. Let's play some music for this one.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side Most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn one, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line, get a win in life.
All right, no harm, no foul. This is the Pro 2 fights, and they can get it fixed. Now, as you can see, we got brand new trucks out there ready to go with 15 laps left to run this second half of this main event. The number 101, Xander Taylor, has worked his way all the way back up to the front of the field. He is trying to get double winner points tonight, trying to get himself a double win on the Pro 2 fights on Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night for you guys probably, as I am late on the broadcast. So we'll be broadcasting this race as soon as I'm done. I'm not sure what time it'll be. This is what is today? I think today is Tuesday. Thursday. Good Lord. See there? See, today is Thursday. So you guys will be watching this on Thursday night. Oh my goodness, we got an accident. Nope, they solved it. 001 Papa Tater and the 101 of Xander got into it there just that easy. Xander gets pulled back to fourth place. That is the brutal nature of the Pro 2 fights on Sunday afternoon. Be sure to join us if you want to experience some of this excitement out here. So Xander took home first place points for the first half, currently running in fourth as he got checked up by one of the other drivers and said, no, you don't get first place twice in a row, buddy. I want that first place. Right now, though, Dana Burdick trying to take it home. As Dana Burdick, I think he took home third or fourth in the last event, in the first half of this event. So he's looking to take home some extra points. Ace did a pretty good job in the first half, so he's going to get him some good points if he can finish out there in second or third. Take home some nice points for this 40-lap event today. You can see everybody starting to form on the outside now. 70 trying to dig underneath his brother there on the 40 and the 45. Grandpa gets into the wall pretty hard, gets it really out of shape. Has to let Okie Bud Man by. There's the two brothers of Thunder right there, the Thompson brothers. Papa Tater also sporting the TVR-Esports truck tonight. Give a shout out to Papa Tater and the Brookwood Homes, one of our biggest sponsors out there. New driver 101, Xander, doing a good job today. Took home first place points for the first half of the event and currently running in fourth. So he's going to have some good points for today if he can finish where he's at, or maybe even gain a position as he tries to get down low underneath Ace there. Or Ty Stanley, sorry, that's Ty. Ace, or Dana Burdick out front. Ace Throckmorton in that pink truck right there. 7 laps to run. Ooh, got into the wall just a little bit. Keep a handle on it there, Ace. Don't want to be losing that second place points. Here comes the 101 right behind you, along with Ty Stanley trying to gain some positions. Papa Tater trying to get a little bit of speed on the bottom down there, trying to gain a little bit. Got 6 laps. You're running out of laps. Papa Tater, get you some points out there. Long season, though. 15 weeks long is this season. So these guys will be battling for 15 weeks. Every week on Sunday afternoon, a 2020 event. And like I said, the points match for the first 20 laps as they do for the second 20. So everybody gets their points for the first heat. What we call the first 20, and then everybody gets the same amount of points for the second 20. So the thing to do is randomly start in the back. The starts are random. There is no qualifying, so the I rating will put you in the start. If you have a higher I rating, you'll start up front in the first event. But once that event's over, we invert the field and start them again for another 20. And here we are at the end of the second 20 with just one caution during this entire 40-lap event. Dana Burdick out front, the number 113, as he's trying to get voted in. He's on the auction blocks, I think, this week, Dana Burdick, to get his qualified number so he can take home an RBC trophy at the end of the 15 weeks. That is one of the requirements for taking home one of those trophies, is you have to be a qualified driver with a 2-digit number or a number without a 1 in front of it. So right now, Dana Burdick and Xander Taylor are both racing to eliminate that 1 from the front of their number and take home a trophy at the end of the season. All the points are valid, so they don't lose any points for having that 3-digit number, that 100 number, but they will be ineligible for the trophy unless they get qualified. So we'll put him on the box today and see if Xander Taylor can race with us this coming Sunday and get his name up on the chopping blocks. Coming to the end of this one as the 101 challenges the 72. Xander trying to get second place. He's moved up past Ty Stanley now into third in that Cannon truck. Everybody's going to have to watch that 101 truck this season. He's going to be good. Oh, and he gets into the front of Ace Throckmorton and sends Ace into the wall just a little bit. Checks him up, puts him in third. Ace doing everything he can to defend the position against Ty Stanley. Ty trying to get underneath him, coming to the finish line. That is the end of the race. Dana Burdick is going to go home as your first place winner. Xander Taylor is going to take home second in the 101. And the 02, Ty Stanley, taking home the bottom of the podium.
You guys put on a good show from third to fourth, man. Wow, second to fourth.
Big, huge shout out to all our drivers out there that participated in the event. All 7 of you did a really good job out there and put on a really good show for the TVR-Esports channel. But the big winner today is going to be that black truck right there, the number 113,
I'll
Dana
get him up
Burdick.
tomorrow evening. Be sure to tune in and watch both the races. Last week and this week.
Obviously, I didn't make that.
This is week number 2, so next week we'll start the first week of drop-offs. So 2 of your races will drop off next week. Only your top race will count. Good luck, everybody.
So there you go. We are in week 2 at the moment. Week 3 is coming up this Sunday. So be sure to join us and be a part of the action and the fun out here at TVR-Esports channel and the Thunder Valley Racing League. Hey, I'm Grandpa Thompson. Get you a win in real life, and I will see you at the finish line.
Next week. First week of drop-off. So 2 of your races will drop off next week. Only your top race will count. Good luck, everybody, this week.
Great, Dana. Great race, Dana.
Come on in and join the fun. The Thunder Valley Pro2 run. TVR-Esports has turned on the broadcast lights. Join tonight for the Pro2 fights. The truck has got a 3-foot lift. That's not gonna help when you put it in a drift. Dirt oval racing in a Pro2 light. Having too much fun on a Sunday night. You're not done till the checkered flies. Come on in and join the fun. The Thunder Valley Pro2 run. TVR-Esports has turned on the broadcast lights. Join the night for the Pro2
Great race, Dana.
pushing the limit. Everyone's closing in it to win it. Side by side and pushing wide.